by the Crest Chargers, Wesley Bullard. Bullard goes right side. And it goes left to Haynes. Haynes gets it underneath and open to the easy layup.
That was a nice lob pass there by the Chargers to start the scoring here.
Ray with the basket, 2-0 Crest. Burns front court. Wilson hands it off to the quarterback, Montgomery. Montgomery gets it in the lane, knocked away. Chargers with a steal, ball loose up the right sideline, and Burns comes away with it. Quickly front court, Chris Montgomery shovels it up. Alley-oop play did not work. Epps couldn't get it in.
Yeah, nice pass, but he just lost it as he was trying to flush it through.
Chargers three-pointer left side, no good. Rebound to the Bulldogs.
Epps in there to clean the glass up for Burns.
Montgomery left side with the ball. Goes out front with it. And driving underneath and having his shot blocked was Malik Hamrick. And it's Burns basketball on the left baseline.
That was a nice defensive effort by Jalen Ray.
Montgomery gets it into Hamrick, puts up the jumper, short. Rebound Crest. Haynes brings it front court, comes down the lane, shovels it up and in. 4-0 Chargers on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard.
Haynes, a good job of penetrating, getting into the lane and all the way to the rim.
Burns front court with the basketball, down 4. Wilson drives, lays it up, no good. Rebound, Foster for the Chargers. Gets it off to Bullard. He brings it up the left sideline. Bullard working out front, out on the left wing. Comes into the lane, dishes it underneath to Foster. Lays it up and in, 6-0 Chargers. 5:50 left first quarter, Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Wilson brings it front court for Burns. Wilson dribbles down the left sideline. Goes cross court to McSwain. McSwain back of the circle to Hamrick, then left side to Chris Montgomery.
Crest looks like they're in a somewhat of a matchup zone, Andy. But
yeah, and there's a shot off the glass, up and in for Montgomery. And Burns on the board at 6-2 Crest.
Our Jam and Jay's Pizza Factory player to watch with the first bucket for the Bulldogs.
Bullard front court for the Chargers. Hands it off to Hunt. To Haynes out on the right side. Top of the circle to Hunt. Left side it goes. And we got a travel. Called on Ray.
Yeah, Ray kind of picked up his dribble and then his footwork just kind of got out of sorts, and he picked it up the pivot foot and got called for the wall.
Burns basketball in the backcourt. Inbounds pass goes to Malik Hamrick. Hamrick across the timeline. Left side to Montgomery, drives the baseline, puts the shot up. It won't go. Epps rebound blocked. And Crest with the basketball.
Jalen Ray erasing it.
Top of the circle, Haynes gets it underneath to Ray. Missed the layup, but he's fouled.
And the foul will go on to Terrell Epps. Ray will go to the line to shoot a pair.
So on the line for the Crest Chargers, Jalen Ray, I should say. And a timeout on the floor.
Shelby Savings Bank.
It's just better here.
With local decisions,
Better.
flexibility,
Better.
and knowing how to treat people,
It's just
Better. Better.
It's just better here.
we're here to help our neighbors do better.
It's just better here.
With our best deal mortgage guarantee,
It's just better. Better. Better.
Better here.
great products,
It's just better here.
and 2 convenient locations.
It's just.
It's just better here.
Now more than ever, Shelby Savings Bank. It's just better here. Member FDIC.
Here's a special money-saving message from Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs. If you use petroleum products, you should consider a generic brand. Major brands charge premium rates covering national advertising and promotions. Good generic brand packages their own products and meets manufacturer specifications, and they can sell at a lower price because of lower overhead. Our generic brands include Wolfhead, Coastal, AutoGuard, and Lubriguard. Buy these brands and you cut your costs. See Putnam Distributors, 1626 Peterson Drive, Patterson Springs.
Jalen Ray puts it up, and it's in. 7-2 Crest. One more for Ray. It's in. 8-2 Chargers. 4:31 left first quarter. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Chargers with full court pressure. Hamrick gets it front court for Burns. And on the left wing, hands it off to Montgomery. Chris dribbles at midcourt. Right side to Wilson. Wilson comes into the lane, lays it up, missed everything. Rebound missed by McSwain. Rebound tipped out, Crest with it, and the ball knocked away by Burns. But the Bulldogs lose it out of bounds.
Yeah, almost stole it back in the front court there. Nice play by Hamrick, but he couldn't quite save it to one of his teammates.
Coming in for Crest is James Howe. And also in for the Chargers is Travis Dawkins. Crest on the inbounds play. In the lane to Foster. Lays it up. Missed it. But he's fouled.
Yeah, Crest, the more aggressive team up early in this game, Handy. Nice inside move by Foster, and he'll get a couple of charity shots.
Justin Foster puts it up and in. Justin, only a freshman, buddy.
And he's got good size. He's got a good future ahead of him for Coach Justin Ozinski and this Charger team.
Next free throw up and in for Foster at 10-2 Crest. 3:54 left in the first quarter. Hamrick front court for Burns. Out on the left side. Still working with the basketball. Down on the baseline to McSwain, and he's walking as he came across the lane.
Made a good move into the paint, but took an extra step to do it.
Howell gets it in to Dawkins. Travis will bring it front court. Off to Foster, way out from the basket. Left side to Dawkins. Dawkins underneath the Howell. Turnaround jumper off the baseline. Good.
Nice post up by James Howell. That's the first bucket of the game.
12-2. Crest Chargers. Wilson front court for the Bulldogs. Comes down the lane. Dishes it underneath to Mullinax. Mullinax tried to lay it up, but did get fouled in the process. And Seth will go to the line with 2. Free throw from Mullinax will not go. One more coming for Mullinax. Gabe Falls now in the lineup for the Bulldogs. Free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Got a whistle.
I believe he's going to get another one, though, Andy.
Yep, lane violation on Crest. So Mullinax will get 3 to try to make 1 in this situation. 3:09 left first quarter.
And Mullinax just a sophomore, and he's a big kid.
Got a delay as one of the officials over at the scorer's table having a discussion. That is over, and Mullinax will put the free throw up and in. 12-3 Chargers, Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Dawkins front court for Crest. Off to Howell out on the left side. Back of the circle to Foster to Dawkins' right side. To Foster. He comes down the lane. Lays it up. No good, but he's fouled.
Once again, Chargers putting it on the floor and taking it to the rim, and it's paying off for them. They'll go back to the line.
Two shots for Foster.
That foul was on Mullinax.
His first, the third team foul on the Bulldogs. Free throw from Foster, spins out. One more coming. Foster puts it up and in. 13-3. Chargers lead it on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. 2:53 to play in the first quarter. And Jared Brooks now in for the Chargers, in for Foster.
And they're picking up the pressure in the backcourt now.
Press with that full court press. Burns still in the backcourt. Montgomery brings it across the timeline. Gets it off to Wilson. Wilson backing up on the dribble near midcourt. Left side to Montgomery. Long three. No good. Long rebound picked up by the Bulldogs. Montgomery with it, and he's walking.
So second trip in a row that Bulldogs get called for steps.
So Crest basketball with 2.5 to play first quarter. Into Dawkins. To Howe. Left side it goes to the Chargers.
And Rhodes was called for dragging his pivot foot there.
Another travel in this ball game. Burns basketball. McSwain brings it front court. Out front it goes to Montgomery. Montgomery on the dribble, working back of the circle, left side to Haynes, and the ball thrown out of bounds.
Yeah, Willie Green trying to go, I believe, to Montgomery in the middle. It was a hot pass, and it went off him and another Bulldog, and it's Charger basketball.
So the Chargers with it with less than 2 minutes to play first quarter. Rhodes gets it underneath to Brooks, and he lays it up and in. His first basket. 15-3 Crest. 1:40 to play first quarter. Montgomery front court. In the lane to McSwain, and he hooks it up and in.
Nice little move by Holden McSwain, and that brings the lead back to 10.
15-5 Chargers. Three-pointer left side from Dawkins, good. 18-5 Chargers. 1:15 left first quarter. Montgomery front court. Off to Green, three-pointer back of the circle, rims out, rebound Crest Chargers. Here comes Rhodes, front court, and he's called for a walk. Jarek Haynes back in for Crest. Or actually, that is Crocker in for the Chargers. Burns basketball with less than a minute to play first quarter. In the lane, Montgomery dishes it off to Green. Three-pointer right side, no good. Rebound Chargers, but taken away by the Bulldogs. Green with it, off to Montgomery. Montgomery out on the right wing. Motioning traffic around, comes on the baseline, puts up the jumper, no good, and the foul is on the Chargers. It's on London Crocker.
And Montgomery with a good baseline move there, and tried to pull up for the 15-footer, and Crocker got him on the arm.
So 35.3 left, free throw up, and no good by Montgomery off the front of the rim. One more coming for Montgomery. It's in. 18-6 Crest. 34 seconds left first quarter. Dawkins gets it front court to Rhodes. Back to Crocker in the lane. Jumper no good. Rebound Bulldogs. Burns comes front court with 20 seconds to play first quarter. Montgomery down the lane. Dishes it up. No good, but the foul is on Crest.
That's going to go against Brooks, I believe.
14.9 left first quarter. Free throws for Chris Montgomery. He'll get 2. Free throw up and in.
And Montgomery's done a good job the last couple trips down, Andy, to kind of force the action and take it to the Crest defense.
18,
keep doing that.
Yeah, 18-7. Next free throw won't go. Rebound Howe for the Chargers. Dawkins will bring it front court with 10 seconds. 8 seconds. Dawkins gets it off to Rhodes, who throws it up short at the buzzer. And after one quarter, Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Crest leads Burns 18-7. Back with the second quarter in 1 minute.
Here, lizard, lizard, lizard.
Oh no, it's total mayhem.
Hurry, call your good neighbor.
You can't. They're not even there.
Why, they can't even lend a good hand. Oh. Relax. At Pegram Insurance, we've got you covered. Pegram Insurance Agency, 220 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, and in the Town and Country Shopping Center in Lincoln. Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain has America's top-selling subcompact tractor of the decade, the Kubota BX Series. And now you can save big with this special offer from Kubota and Parker Farm Service. Now you can buy the new Kubota BX Series tractor for 0 money down, 0% APR financing for 60 months. But that's not all. You get a $500 customer instant rebate. Find out all the details at Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive at the Oak Grove, Highway 74 Bypass intersection, Kings Mountain.
The tip-off through the entire first quarter. Now Burns picking up the defense, trapping in the front court. Almost came up with a turnover.
And a timeout in a hurry for Crest. 7:50 to play in the first half, 18-7 Chargers, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Since 1947, Harris Funeral Home has been serving the citizens in Kings Mountain and Cleveland and Gaston counties. They take this time to salute the local sports programs, and they take pride in their community. For your pre-arrangement needs, call Harris Funeral Home and talk with Ronnie Hawkins, James Eric Wright, or Bradley Ellis. They'll be more than happy to sit down and help you with your needs. Just call 704-739-2591 for Harris Funeral Home, located at 108 South Piedmont Avenue in Kings Mountain.
Dawkins out front. Crocker's shot no good. And the rebound to the Burns Bulldogs. Burns coming front court. Montgomery down the lane. It dishes it off left side. Jumper won't go. Rebound. McSwain puts it up. No good, but he's fouled.
Nice rebound and almost got a and one to go along with it.
So Holden McSwain, the senior guard, goes to the line. Left-hander will get 2. Free throw up and in. 18-8. One more coming for McSwain. It is good, and it's 18-9. Hopper bringing it front court. Right side he goes, knocked away, picked up by Hopper on the baseline. Out front, three-point shot, good. Back of the circle for Dawkins, 21-9 Crest.
And that's his second three of the ball game.
McSwain with the front court to Montgomery. Long three, won't go. Foster rebounds for the Chargers. Off to Hopper. Hopper gets it in the corner to Ray. Back to Hopper. Out on the right wing. Underneath to Foster. Foster lays it up, no good, but he'll go to the free throw line. Foster has been tough for the Bulldogs to handle underneath.
Yeah, he really has, and he's going to go back to the line. He's already been to the line twice tonight.
Free throw up and no good for Foster. Mullinax comes in for Burns. And back after a long spell on the bench is Jarek Haynes, buddy.
Getting a good breather here early in the ball game.
One more for Foster. It won't go. Rebound Mullinax for the Bulldogs. Front court to Montgomery. Quickly dishes it underneath. And the easy layup from Holden McSwain. 21-11 Crest.
McSwain got 6 now for the Dogs.
On the baseline, jumper good for Haynes. 23-11 Chargers. Medical Arts Pharmacy's scoreboard.
That was a smooth move by our player to watch for the Chargers, Jarek Haynes.
Montgomery with the basketball near midcourt for Burns. Left side to Green, comes into the lane. Shot won't go, rebound Chargers. Jarek Haynes, front court with it. Ball knocked away and recovered by Ray to Malik Hopper to Foster. Layup good. Nice passing by the Chargers.
Yeah, it really was. He got underneath and Burns' defender was trying to play 2 players at once. It didn't work out.
25-11. Three-pointer out of the corner is good. And that is
Gabe Falls.
Falls, long three-pointer. And it's 25-14 Crest. Hopper comes down the lane, spins, and took an extra step in the process. Called for the travel.
Yeah, Burns had dropped back into a 2-3 zone on that possession. First time we've seen him do that tonight. He's been trapping a little bit here in the second quarter.
5:20 left in the first half. Burns basketball. Montgomery near midcourt. Gets it off to McSwain. Or rather, to Falls underneath the McSwain. His shot partially blocked. Rebound Foster, and he's fouled.
Yeah, he was battling in there with Mullinax and also McSwain. Mullinax is going to get the foul call, though. And that's his second.
Crest basketball in the backcourt. 5 minutes left first half. Malik Hopper across the timeline. Gets it off to Foster. Just right of the circle. He tried to get it underneath. Knocked away and recovered by the Chargers and then lost out of bounds by Haynes on the baseline.
Yeah, I think the Bulldogs have been a little more assertive on the defensive end here in the second quarter, and it's kind of paying off a little bit for them.
Willie Green brings it front court underneath the Mullinax. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds off of Jarek Haynes of the Chargers. Coming back in for Crest is Hunt. And Howell also back in the lineup. Underneath, wide open for the easy layup on the inbounds play, McSwain. 25-16 Chargers. 4.5 left in the first half. Haynes comes down the lane for Crest, lays it up and in. 27-16. And you got the feeling that Haynes can do that anytime he wants to.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's got 8 points now, and he's starting to really step up his offensive prowess on the other end for the Chargers.
Mullinax in the corner, out front to Green, right side to Montgomery. Montgomery to McSwain, has it stolen away. Chargers on the break. Haynes, layup, won't go, but he's fouled.
And that was a nice steal down here by Travis Dawkins, and then he got it ahead to Haynes, and he'll go the line to shoot a pair.
4 minutes left, first half, 27-16 Chargers. Jarek Haynes with 2. Up and in. 28-16. Malik Hamrick back for Burns. Willie Green goes to the bench. One more for Jarek Haynes. It is good. 29-16 Chargers. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, 3:55 left first half. Montgomery front court. Hands it off to Hamrick. Hamrick dribbles out on the right wing. Hands it off to Montgomery, way out. Montgomery working against Haynes. Moves in the corner. Off to McSwain.
Bulldogs need a little more movement on the offensive end down here.
And there's a block shot by the Chargers. Recovered by Burns. In the corner, Montgomery open for three. No good. Rebound loose. Recovered by Crest. There comes Hunt, front court. Off to Haynes. Haynes dribbles back out near midcourt. Now puts up a long three. No good. Rebound Bulldogs. Burns on the break.
Got the numbers here.
And the ball tipped away and out of bounds.
They had the numbers, but good hustle by the Chargers. James Howell hustled back to knock it out of bounds.
2:59 left first half. Burns basketball left baseline. Bulldogs trailing by 13. Montgomery goes out front with it to Falls. His three-pointer, no good. Molinak's rebounds. Gets it back out to Montgomery, and Montgomery called for another walk.
Yeah, I believe he did on that one. That's right here in front of us, and he got a little anxious.
Jared Brooks comes back in for the Chargers and for Foster. Coach Zaleski has really went down his bench this first half, buddy.
Yeah, they're using a lot of players.
Haynes front court for Crest. 2:45 left in the first half. On the dribble is Hunt to Haynes out on the left wing. Haynes puts up the jumper. Good. Haynes red hot. 31-16. Chargers by 15.
Was he behind the line on that one, Andy, or was that a two?
I thought it was a two, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was.
Shot in the lane, blocked, recovered by the Bulldogs. No good, and on the rebound, we got a foul on Burns.
Yeah, they're kind of getting rough under the boards there on the second chances.
Crest to the inbounds play in the backcourt.
And that foul goes against Malik Hammer. His first of the game.
Caleb Strong comes in for the Chargers, his first action in the game. Jarek Haynes will bring it front court with 2:05 to play. Haynes off to Strong. Strong gets it left side to Hunt. In the corner to Strong, open for a three, and it's good. Chargers by 18, 34-16. Bulldogs front court, and a foul in the lane on the Chargers. And I believe it's on Strong. And Burns not yet in the 1-and-1, buddy.
Both teams have 16 fouls, so they'll both be shooting on the next foul.
Montgomery gets it into Wilson. Wilson back in the ball game. And in the lane, we got a foul called on the Chargers with 1:39 to play first half.
And now Burns will go to the foul line to attempt the 1-and-1.
Joe Wilson, the senior, toes the line. Wilson puts it up, and it's good. 34-17 Chargers. 1:39 left in the half. One more coming for Wilson, and it's no good. Howe rebounds for the Chargers. Off to Haynes. Jarek behind the back dribble comes down the lane, lays it up, and it goes.
Another nice move by Jarek Haynes. And he's got 14 points in the ballgame.
36-17, Chargers with a trap out on the left wing and a reach-in foul called on Crest. Chargers really didn't need to get that aggressive on that trap, buddy.
Now, Haynes really went after him. He thought he had the tie up, though, but instead they got called for the foul.
Wilson with a 1-and-1. Up, and it bounces high, comes back through.
He used all the rim to get that one to fall. Wilson 2 for 3 at the line.
Wesley Bullard back in for Crest. One more coming for Wilson. Spins out, Howe rebounds for the Chargers. Off to Haynes. Jarek brings it front court. In the corner to Strong. Strong double team. Gets it off to Howe. He lays it up. No good. Followed up and in by Brooks. 38-18. Crest.
4 points for Brooks, and they continue to get the offensive rebounds.
Less than a minute to play first half. Montgomery comes in the lane. Dishes it back out to Wilson. Wilson throws it up over the top of the backboard and out of bounds.
And Wilson went to the floor right in front of us, but no foul apparently on the play.
Well, now they say it was off a Charger. Montgomery will make the inbounds play on the left baseline. Gets it out front to Hamrick. Hamrick comes down the lane, shovels it up, no good, but the foul on the Chargers with 45 seconds left in the half. Malik Hamrick with 2.
And that foul goes on Brooks. That's his second.
Free throw is good for Hamrick. 38-19 Crest. One more for Hamrick. It's good. 38-20 Chargers, 42 seconds left first half. Jarek Haynes across the timeline. In the corner for the 3, no good. Rebound fought for, and it's out of bounds off Strong. It's Burns basketball. 29.6 left in the half. Hamrick brings it front court. Comes down the lane, shovels it up, around, and good. 38-22 Chargers, 15 seconds left on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Haynes coming slowly front court, 8 seconds left. Haynes down the lane, dishes it left side. The floater at the buzzer, no good. And at halftime on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Crest leads Burns 38-22. Back with halftime after a 3-minute timeout on WOHS and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Where are you eating breakfast today? Have you tried the Hub Cafe located inside Medical Arts Pharmacy? The Hub opens at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. on Saturday, serving an old-fashioned country breakfast at affordable prices. You'll find homemade biscuits, bacon, country sausage, country ham, liver mush, eggs, omelets, all cooked to order on the grill. Call 487-0511 or come on into the Hub Cafe for a delicious country breakfast located inside Medical Arts Pharmacy, 108 Grover Street, Shelby.
Your number one choice for drain service in Cleveland County is Drain Cleaners of Shelby. From slow to clogged drains, to sewer odors, to moving or installing a drain, or even adding a drain, see Drain Cleaners of Shelby. With state-of-the-art inspection cameras, locating equipment, and high-pressure jetters. From residential to commercial, just call 1-800-440-CLOG for a free estimate. They'll make sure your drains are actually draining. That's Drain Cleaners of Shelby.
The holiday sale is underway at Full Throttle Power Sports and Gas Audio. Apply today, ride today. Good credit? Bad credit? No credit? Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia can help. Ask about zero money down and rates as low as 2.9%. Pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for some great buys. Don't miss the big holiday sale underway now at Full Throttle Power Sports, located at Exit 22 off I-85 in Gastonia.
Jam & Jay's Pizza Factory is Shelby's home for family food and fun. Jam & Jay's features a pizza buffet with salad bar, plus there's a game room. Adult buffet is just $5.99. This price good all day, every day, no coupon needed. Buffet for ages 4 through 10, just $3.09, and ages 3 and under, free. Call for information on birthday parties at 704-600-6182. So come on in, locally owned and operated, Jam & Jay's Pizza Factory, 1011 Grove Street, behind the Golden Corral in Shelby. New owner, new attitude. That's Forest City Honda, voted the best new car dealer in Rutherford County for the 2nd straight year. And Forest City Honda's Greg Huntley has been named the best car salesperson for the 2nd straight year. Plus, the Honda Dealers of the Carolinas has named the Forest City Honda Service Department the best in the Carolinas by a vote of its customers. Forest City Honda, ready to serve you with the best cars, best service, and the best salespeople. Forest City Honda, Daniel Road, Forest City.
The leaves are falling, and so are the prices at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. Now is the time to hurry into S&R Auto Sales in Shelby for great fall savings. And down payments start as little as $699. Pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for their selection or visit their website at srautosales.com. And be sure to play their sports trivia question of the week. The leaves are falling, and so are the prices at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby, your buy here, pay here headquarters, and the home of the satisfied customer.
Year-round fun begins at the Bargain Station brand name outlet on East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Keep cool with Baubles. Bobble-in sets are just $6.99 and complete bottle sets are $9.95. You'll find luggage and bags, sporting equipment including golf clubs, grills for cooking, and much more. All at big savings to you. The Bargain Station name brand outlet, 4400 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right next to Honda Motorcycles. Open Tuesday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, Saturdays, 9 till 2. Your Yodel wood stove dealer is Future Energy Company in Shelby. Come on in now and see how you can save $1,000 on a new Yodel wood stove. And be sure to ask about the Yodel limited lifetime warranty. And one easy air control lever will operate the entire stove. Come on in and see the big selection of Yodel wood stoves on display at Future Energy Company, 130 West Graham Street in Shelby. Visit the website at futureenergyco.com for more information on the full line of Yodel wood stoves. America's Mattress event is underway at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center in Shelby, Lincoln, and Gastonia. Get up to 60-month financing, plus free delivery, free setup, free removal, and free bed frame. Pick up a Serta Perfect Sleeper or a Serta Memory Foam queen-size mattress for just $299. Get the sleep you need, guaranteed. Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, 4027 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia, and in the Carolina Shopping Center in Boger City.
Former club members Denzel Washington and Jennifer Lopez for the Boys and Girls Clubs.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future.
You can change a child's future. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
You can open doors for children to have great futures at the Boys and Girls Club of Cleveland County. Visit us at 412 West Sumter Street or at greatfutures.org.
Bundle it up. That's the way to save, and it's true with farm equipment too. That's why West End Sales in Vail has bundled up a 2013 35 horsepower diesel Coyote tractor with a loader and a 4-year warranty. plus a new equipment trailer and a new 6-foot box blade, all for $17,500. Or get payments as low as $301 per month with zero money down. See West End for all the details. West End Sales, Highway 18 274 intersection in Vail. Or for more information, go to westendsales.com.
One bucket for James Howell. He had 2. Also, Jalen Ray had a bucket, 2 points. Justin Foster, 2 field goals, 2 for 6 from the line and 6 points. And Jared Brooks, 2 field goals for 4 points. 38 points in the first half here for Crest. They lead it by 16, 38-22. And we thank Blanton Cars for sponsoring our stat sheet for high school basketball action this year.
And the Family Dental Care halftime show will continue at intermission. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Chargers 38, Bulldogs 22. And we'll be back with the second half in 3 minutes.
Transportation Administration of Cleveland County and Cleveland County Transit would like to take this time to remind everyone that illegal drug use breaks hearts, homes, and lives. Please stay involved in your children's lives. Speak with your children about drug use and how it can destroy family dreams. Also, be sure your children and family members buckle up when they are in the car, and if the car is on, leave the phone alone.
The staff at TAC and CCT are glad to be celebrating our 25th year of service to Cleveland County.
The Big Three are ready for flu season. Come get your flu shots now at Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, Falston Pharmacy in Falston, and Allen Drug in Stanley. They're your hometown pharmacy with no appointment necessary. So hurry in now and get ready for flu season. Get your flu shots now at Medical Center Pharmacy, 607 East Academy Street, Cherryville, the Falston Pharmacy, Highway 18 North in Falston, and Allen Drug Store on Main Street in Stanley, just below the Woodshed.
Stamey Funeral Home, serving Cleveland and surrounding counties since 1900. Stamey Funeral Home is owned and operated by the Tysinger family, loving and caring licensed professionals. Our family is here for your family during one of the most difficult periods in life, planning, pre-planning, or pre-need counseling. We're here to listen, care, and help. That's what families are all about. Stamey Funeral Home, located in Falston. Our family serving your family.
McKinney Salinas Power Sports, service is a top priority. Their fully trained staff all ride the products they offer to ensure that you get the best service possible. They have an 18,000 square foot facility filled with a huge selection of motorcycles, four-wheelers, jet skis, and more. On the water, street, or off-road, they do it all. McKinney Salinas Power Sports is your officially licensed Suzuki, Honda, and Kawasaki dealer. 4804 Wilkinson Boulevard. Call 704-824-2787 or online at mscycles.com.
Hi, this is Woody Durham for Mark Dedman's Carolina Trophies in Shelby. Through the years, I've seen a lot of trophies and plaques, and none appear nicer than those which come from Mark Dedman's Carolina Trophies. Their guarantee is not just a guarantee, but a promise for courteous service, the absolute lowest price, quality products, on-time delivery, and most of all, your satisfaction. Awards for all occasions, plus rubber stamps and engraving. That's Mark Dedman's Carolina Trophies in Shelby.
I'm with Buddy Ramey, and our video producer tonight is Kevin Hastings. We get ready for the second half. Burns basketball. The Chargers lead it 38-22 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. In the corner with the basketball is Wilson. He loses it. Crass on the alley-oop. Shot missed by Haynes. The follow won't go. Epps rebounds for the Bulldogs to Montgomery, and Chris throws it out of bounds. Another unforced error by Burns.
Kind of a sloppy start here on both sides. Haynes had a good look on the lob. It just rattled out. They've done that twice tonight in the ballgame.
Chargers in the inbounds play. Ray gets it into Hunt. Off to Dawkins. Right side to Hunt. To Haynes. Left side to Ray. Ray alley-oop.
Yeah, that one worked.
To Haynes for the slam.
That one worked well, and I thought the degree of difficulty was higher on that one than the other one, Andy.
40-22 Chargers. Haynes with an offensive show. Burns turns it over again. Can't handle the pass underneath.
Yeah, 16 on the game now for Jarek Haynes, and he's got some hops on him.
Timeout on the floor to the Bulldogs. 7:10 left, third quarter. Chargers 40, Bulldogs 22, back in 30 seconds.
We all hear about how good the barbecue is in Lexington, Greensboro, and in eastern North Carolina. But here in Cleveland County, we all know that the best barbecue is here. At Austin Bridges Barbecue, Kent and Linda Bridges and their family make sure the staple of their restaurant is the best barbecue. Your choice, pork, beef, or chicken, plus delicious sides, such as slaw, beans, fries, and hush puppies. The best since Alston and Mabel opened in 1955. Austin Bridges Barbecue, 620 Grover Street, right here in Shelby.
Are now down 18, 40-22 to the Chargers on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. And it's Chargers ball in the backcourt. Here comes Dawkins front court. Left side to Haynes. And he tried to get it underneath to Foster and throws it out of bounds. Burns basketball.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good idea, and he had the play there. Just maybe put a little more on it, or a little too much on it, or either Foster wasn't looking for the pass.
Montgomery comes front court. In the corner to McSwain, open for three, good. 40-25 Chargers. Good night for McSwain. Haynes front court. In the corner to Ray. Out front it goes to Dawkins. And his three-pointer is no good, but he was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, and he's going to go to the line and shoot 3 free throws. That three-pointer by Holden McSwain puts him in double figures with 11 points for Burns.
Travis Dawkins shooting 3. Puts it up and in. 41-25. One more, or actually two more for Dawkins. Second is up, and it is good. 42-25. One more for Dawkins. Up and no good. Off the front of the rim. Epps rebounds for the Bulldogs. To Montgomery. Quickly comes front court. To McSwain, left side. McSwain to Montgomery, left corner. Montgomery.
Nice
tried
look
to
inside.
Get it underneath, and a reverse layup, no good. And crash to the rebound. Foster, front court to Haynes. Haynes, reverse layup, good, and he's fouled.
Yeah, he went sprawling right to our right underneath the basket, out of bounds, and he'll go to the line for the and one. Haynes is really on a roll now.
And this young man can elevate, buddy.
Yes, he can.
One more for Haynes as he tries to make it a three-point play. At the line, he puts it up, and it's good. 45-25. Chargers by 20 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. 6:10 left, third quarter. Hamrick in the lane. His jumper off the rim, no good. Foster rebounds for Crest.
Yeah, it's just one and done for Burns on their end of the floor.
Open out of the corner for three, and scoring is Tahari Hunt. 48-25. Epps jumper off the baseline, no good. Chargers rebound. Ray off to Hunt. Epps with the block. Here comes McSwain the other way for Burns, and he's fouled.
What an effort on defense there by Epps.
Epps has got some hops.
He absolutely does. Mullinax was there with him, too. They defended the rim well there. They're going to have more of that, though.
Epps last week had a couple of alley-oop slams against the Golden Lions. We had about 12 dunks in that game last Friday night. Free throw up and in for Falls. 48-26. One more coming for Gabe Falls.
That's McSwain, I believe, isn't it? No, it's Gabe Falls. I'm sorry. Okay.
They look very similar.
They do.
48-27 Chargers with 5:29 to play in the third quarter. Crest with the front court. Haynes, top of the circle, now dribbles out on the wing. Comes down on the baseline, spins, and he's called for a travel. Good defense that time for Burns.
Yeah, that's 2 possessions in a row. They've done well on the defensive end. And they needed it right there against Haynes. He's been on quite a roll. He's got 19.
Willie Green gets it into Montgomery. Chris dishes it underneath. Crest with a steal. Chargers on the break. And the shot is blocked. Dawkins trying to lay it up. Out of bounds off of Burns, or was it off of Dawkins?
I'm not sure. I thought it was off of Montgomery because he had the block, but evidently not. They award the ball to Burns. Young man went down hard on the block. I don't think it was a foul, but the ball was just pinned against his hands, and he went down hard.
Falls brings it front court. Off to Green. Green underneath to Mullinax. Tipped away. Burns with it in the lane. Layup is good for Mullinax.
Yeah, he finally got a nice entry pass there on the low block, and Mullinax made it count.
48-29. Haynes, baseline jumper for Crest. Off the side of the rim. Rebound Green for the Bulldogs. 4.5 left, third quarter. Green front court. Left side to Wilson. Wilson comes into the lane. Jumps it up and good from 10. 48-31. Bulldogs making a little bit of a comeback here.
Yeah, nice move right there by Joe Wilson, and they've gotten 3 stops in a row and make it 4.
Three-pointer out of the corner, no good for Hunt. Rebound Bulldogs. It's been a while since the Chargers had a basket. Wilson front court.
Absolutely. Mullinax with a big rebound there.
Wilson hands it off to Falls. In the corner, a three-pointer, good for Wilson. 48-34. Bulldogs have cut it to 14. 3:40 left, third quarter. Down the lane comes Haynes. Throws it up, no good. And did they call him for a travel?
I think they got him for a travel. His feet kind of got caught up as he was trying to penetrate to the rim. And it's just an unfortunate circumstance for Haynes there, but he did get called for the walk.
So Burns with a basketball, an opportunity to cut it down even further. 3.5 left, third quarter. Wilson hands it off to Falls. Jumper back of the circle, won't go. Rebound, Crest Chargers. Chargers coming front court. Dawkins gets it in the corner, and a wide open for the three is Crocker, and he scores. Crocker just in the ball game, and it's 51-34 Chargers. Down the lane, Wilson's shot is no good. The Chargers with a rebound, and in the front court, ball kicked. It'll be Crest basketball on the right baseline.
I believe that was Tristan Rhodes on that three-pointer. It's 10 instead of 20. Yeah.
Okay. Out of the corner, Haynes misses the three. Rebound to Howe. Out front it goes to Crocker underneath the Bullard. His shot no good. Rebound to the Bulldogs. Here comes Wilson on the break. Spins it up, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Epps went up to get it. He had a good hand on it, but he couldn't quite corral it. And it would go back to Crest.
Dawkins, or rather Bullard. Bullard will bring it front court. Right side to Rhodes. In the lane to Haynes. Baseline to Howe. He comes down the lane. His shot is no good.
Blocked by Mullinax, but I believe he's they're going to get Epps or Mullinax one for the foul. It's going to go on Epps.
If you remember, buddy, from last year, Hal had some good offensive games for the Chargers last season.
Yes, he did. That's the 4th foul of the ball game on Epps. That'd be a big loss if they lose him.
Hal's free throw, no good, the left-hander.
Yeah, they're going to have to set Epps down for a spell anyway.
Montgomery quickly back in the ball game. One more coming for Hal. Up, and it's no good off the back of the rim, and a foul on the rebound on the Chargers. It'll be Burns basketball with 2:15 left, third quarter. Crest by 17, 51-34. Green into Montgomery. Montgomery comes front court, gets it off to Falls, to Willie Green. Green comes top of the circle, puts up the jumper, missed everything. Crest with a rebound. Bullard brings it front court, off to Haynes. Haynes to Rhodes. Cross court to Bullard. Out front controlling the basketball is Rhodes. Gets it left side to Bullard. Bullard in the lane. A jumper won't go. Fall shot won't go from Bullard. Howe tries to get the rebound. Loses it to Green. Burns will come in the other way with it. Underneath. Ball's out of bounds.
Yeah, trying to look up quickly, and Falls couldn't handle it.
So the Bulldogs turn it over. 1:25 left, third quarter. Bullard, or rather Haynes, comes front court. Off to Brooks. Brooks tried to get it underneath, knocked away and stolen by Mullinax. Off to Wilson. Wilson to Green. The Falls out in the right corner, back out front to Green. Less than a minute to play, third quarter. Green gets it right side. Jumper up and in, a three-pointer from Montgomery. And it's 51-37. Burns within 14 again. Underneath to Brooks. His layup good as he comes down the baseline. 53-37. 38 seconds left. Third quarter Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Green front court for Burns. On the dribble out on the right wing. Dishes it back of the circle to Montgomery. Montgomery off to Falls. Falls to Green. Right of the circle. Puts up a three. No good. Rebound, Jarek Haynes. Haynes gets it underneath to Bullard. His shot no good, but he's fouled with 15 seconds to play, third quarter. Wesley Bullard at the line. The 5'9" freshman.
And the personal goes on Willie Green. That's his second of the ball game.
And the free throw won't go for Bullard. The Chargers hurting themselves now at the free throw line.
Yeah, not making any hay on the line.
One more coming for Bullard. It's up and in. 54-37 Chargers. 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Wilson across the timeline with 8 seconds. Wilson comes out left of the circle, hooks it up and in. 54-39, that's going to do it for the third quarter. After three, Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Burns trails Crest by 15, 54-39. And
yes, Cleveland County, you do have a Train dealer. From Kings Mountain to Polkville, from Lawndale to Bellwood, from Falston to Earl, Roland Black Heating and Air will be there for you. They're only a phone call away at 704-865-1375. In minutes, a comfort specialist will be at your door for your heating or cooling needs. Yes, it's hard to stop a train. Again, call Roland Black Heating and Cooling at 704-865-1375. Your hometown Train dealer for over 36 years.
When accidents happen, it's reassuring to know that quick expert care is nearby. Carolina's Healthcare Urgent Care Shelby is now open and is staffed with experienced physicians, mid-level providers, nurses, and support personnel equipped with on-site laboratory and x-ray services. So keep our new location and contact information close by for immediate access to the region's preferred healthcare and largest physicians network. Carolina's Healthcare Urgent Care, 1010 East Dixon Boulevard, Shelby.
Shelby Savings Bank.
It's just better here.
With local
This is a shot in the lane for the Chargers. Bulldogs with the rebound, 54-39 Crest. As we go to the fourth quarter, Falls in the lane, puts it up and in. 54-41. Bulldogs will not go away in this ball game.
That was a good job by Gabe Falls to get in the lane and had a little pull-up jumper.
Malik Hopper in the ball game, running the point for Crest. Underneath Howe. Howe to Hopper, wide open for the easy layup.
That was a nice look by Howe. Hopper, good hands to hang on to it.
56-41 Chargers, 7:10 to play. Wilson front court. Comes down on the baseline, scoops it up, no good. Rebound Chargers. Hopper tried to get it front court, and it's out of bounds off of Rhodes. Burns basketball. And those kind of errors in a tight ball game will really kill you, and you got to not get into bad habits.
Well, you don't want to come out in the second half and give the Bulldogs any type of confidence to get back in the ball game. And Chargers with a little bit of sloppy play here, and they've done that.
Gabe Falls with it. Left side, underneath. Montgomery throws it up, no good, but he's fouled. Montgomery goes to the line with 2 with 6:42 to play. Free throw up and no good for Chris Montgomery. He'll have one more. Montgomery puts it up and it won't go. Rebound tipped out, controlled by the Bulldogs. In the corner to Montgomery, three-pointer, good!
Can't hit the free throw, but you can drill the three ball.
56-44, the Charger lead down to 11. Press with it front court. Howell gets it off to Bullard. Bullard to Hopper. Hopper gets it on the baseline. Shot no good. The follow by Brooks is good. 58-44 Chargers with 6:05 to play.
Second chance points has been the killer for Burns tonight, giving up those offensive rebounds.
Wilson dishes it underneath. An easy basket for McSwain, who's back in there for the Bulldogs. And it's 58-46 Chargers. Howell goes back out front to Bullard. His three, no good. Rebound Montgomery. Chris quickly front court. His shot blocked. Shot blocked again on the follow, but it's going to be free throws. A foul called on Crest.
Yeah, Montgomery taking it coast to coast. Good defensive play by the Chargers, but right there to clean up the play was McSwain, and he'll get awarded with 2 free throws for it. Always good to run the floor hard. You never know when you're going to get a garbage bucket like that.
McSwain, the left-hander at the line, puts it up and in. 58-47. Burns again has cut it to 11. Chargers with wholesale substitutions here.
And McSwain now with 14 points on the game, leading scorer for the Bulldogs.
One more for McSwain. It is in. 58-48. 10-point lead for the Chargers. Still 5:32 to play.
Yeah, plenty of time. You just got to make stops and keep pushing the ball inside and get into the foul line.
Crest with it front court. Coming in the lane and laying it up and in is Dawkins. 60-48 Chargers. Montgomery front court. Three-pointer left side, good. 60-51. Burns within 9 with 5:03 to play.
Montgomery really heating up now. He's got 12 points for Burns.
In the lane, Foster dishes it underneath. Layup no good, but followed up and in by Hunt. 62-51 Chargers. Wilson against some pressure, brings it front court for the Bulldogs. Wilson off to Falls, jumper from the left from 12, no good, rebound Chargers. Here comes Haynes, all the way under, layup good.
What a shot by Haynes. He's quite a player.
64-51, Chargers by 13. Wilson front court. Down the lane, loses it, recovered on the baseline, shot from McSwain, no good, Chargers with a rebound. Haynes tries to get it underneath the Foster, ball on the floor. Burns comes away with it. Montgomery. Left side to Falls, three-pointer, won't go, rebound Chargers. Crest on the break, stolen away by Falls.
And he throws it back to the Chargers.
He throws it right out of bounds underneath the basket.
He thought he had Montgomery, he did, but Montgomery wasn't quite that far deep into the front court.
Timeout on the floor to the Chargers, 3:51 left in the ball game. Crest 64, Burns 51 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Back in a minute.
Decisions.
Better.
Flexibility.
Better.
And knowing how to treat people.
It's just
Better. Better.
It's just better here.
We're here to help our neighbors do better.
It's just better here.
With our best deal mortgage guarantee.
It's just better.
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 Better here.
Great products.
It's just better here.
And 2 convenient locations.
It's just
better here.
Now more than ever, Shelby Savings Bank. It's just better here. Member FDIC.
Here's a special money-saving message from Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs. If you use petroleum products, you should consider a generic brand. Major brands charge premium rates covering national advertising and promotions. Good generic brand packages their own products and meets manufacturer specifications, and they can sell at a lower price because of lower overhead. Our generic brands include Wolfhead, Coastal, AutoGuard, and Lubriguard. Buy these brands and you cut your costs. See Putnam Distributors, 1626 Peterson Drive, Patterson Springs.
Here, lizard, lizard, lizard. 51 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, and it's Crest basketball against full court pressure. Dawkins brings it across the timeline, trying to get it to Haynes, knocked away and out of bounds by McSwain of the Bulldogs. Crest basketball at side court. Hunt to make the inbounds pass. Tried to get it underneath, and it's stolen away by Burns. Montgomery with a great steal. Chris brings it front court.
They need a little more of that. Good play by Montgomery.
And again, Falls tries to get it underneath to a teammate and throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, Epps wasn't ready for it. He was going up to rebound. He thought the shot attempt was going to go up by Falls.
Chargers against pressure, gets it front court. Dawkins out on the right wing on the dribble with 3:20 to play. Left side to Haynes, to Dawkins. In the corner it goes, and underneath to Haynes for the layup. Good, he's fouled. When you need a basket, look to Jarek Haynes.
Yeah, Jarek Haynes made a good cut to the rim and got around McSwain. McSwain fouled him, and he'll go to the line for the three-point opportunity.
Timeout, however, on the floor. 3:13 left in the ball game.
Oh no, it's total mayhem.
Hurry, call your good neighbor.
You can't. They're not even there.
Why, they can't even lend a good hand. Oh. Relax. At Pegram Insurance, we've got you covered. Pegram Insurance Agency, 220 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, and in the Town and Country Shopping Center in Lincoln. Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain has America's top-selling subcompact tractor of the decade, the Kubota BX Series. And now you can save big with this special offer from Kubota and Parker Farm Service. Now you can buy the new Kubota BX Series tractor for zero money down, 0% APR financing for 60 months. But that's not all. You get a $500 customer instant rebate. Find out all the details at Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive at the Oak Grove, Highway 74 Bypass intersection, Kings Mountain.
Jarek Haynes at the line to complete a three-point play, puts it up and around and in. 25 for Haynes, and it's 67-51 Chargers with 3:10 to play. Montgomery front court for the Bulldogs. This is it right side. Three-pointer from Wilson won't go. Rebound Crest. Haynes will bring it front court. Sets up out on the wing now, moves to midcourt. Comes into the lane, dishes it left side and coming down the baseline. And the reverse layup is no good. Followed up and in by Foster. 69-51 Chargers. 2:35 to play. Wilson off to Falls to Montgomery. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound Epps. Puts it back out front. Falls, his shot no good. Falls shot by Epps is no good. Followed again and in and a foul.
McSwain, as Burns for one of the few times tonight, hit the glass real hard and get 2 or 3 extra opportunities. And it pays off.
So McSwain chance to complete a three-point play. 69-53 Crest.
And Holden's had a nice game. He's got 17 right now.
Howell comes in for the Chargers, and Ray will go to the bench. McSwain's free throw, no good. Rebound Foster. Dishes it off to Dawkins. Front court it goes. Then underneath Foster, his layup. In and out, no good. Epps rebounds for Burns. Off to Wilson. Wilson right down the lane. His shot blocked. Recovered by the Chargers. And a foul in the backcourt on Burns.
And I believe it's going to go on McSwain.
.156 to play.
And that's his third.
And Crest not yet in the 1-and-1. Hunt to make the inbounds play. Gets it into Haynes. Left side shot out of the corner for Dawkins. A three-pointer up and in. A big basket for the Chargers. It's 72-53.
Yeah, Dawkins with his fourth three ball of the night.
Wilson, a three-pointer back of the circle, no good. Foster rebounds for the Chargers. Off to Haynes. 1:30 to play. Haynes on the dribble. In the lane to Foster. Comes down the lane. Puts it up. Blocked. Gets it back. Puts it up. No good, but he's fouled. Epps had the block, but Foster stayed with him.
Yeah, he really did. Good effort. Good second chance effort by Foster, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
The freshman, Justin Foster, with 2. Free throw up and in. Crest by 20 again. It's 73-53 with 1:21 to play. Malik Hopper, strong back end for Crest. Also back in is Crocker. And Foster's free throw is good, and Foster will go to the bench as Brooks comes in.
And Foster with 10 points now. He's in double figures for the Chargers.
Epps gets it in to Montgomery with 1:20 to play. Chris, back of the circle. Three-pointer is good. 74-56 Chargers, 1:08 to play. The right side goes to Strong. Strong gets it off to Crocker. Out front to Hopper, and Hopper fouled out near midcourt. Montgomery reaching in. 52.1 left. And it's 1-1 for Malik Hopper. Malik, one of those Charger football players who went all the way to the state 3AA title game. Free throw from Hopper up and in. 75-56. Next free throw from Hopper, it's good. 76-56 Chargers. 50 seconds left. Montgomery. Long three-pointer right side. It goes. Spun around and goes through. 76-59. And the Chargers guilty of a travel in the backcourt.
Montgomery with 19 points now, 15 coming here in the second half. And he's hit 5 from beyond the arc.
One thing you can say about this Bulldog team, buddy, they do play hard from start to finish.
Absolutely. They haven't quit. They've come out here and played well in the second half at times. And not going to come away with a win for it, but I'm sure it makes the coaching staff with the Bulldogs happy to see the effort.
Montgomery misses a 3. Chargers with a rebound. Strong with a layup, no good. Rebound recovered by the Chargers. Out front to Malik Hopper. Hopper comes down the lane. Dishes it in the corner, open for a 3, and it's good for Crocker. 79-59, 9 seconds to play. Wilson, three-pointer, banks it in. Back of the circle, 79-62, and that is going to do it. Final score on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, the Crest Chargers 79 and the Burns Bulldogs 62. And back with the TAC Cleveland County Transit postgame show after this 3-minute timeout on WOHS and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Since 1947, Harris Funeral Home has been serving the citizens in Kings Mountain and Cleveland and Gaston counties. They take this time to salute the local sports programs and they take pride in their community. For your pre-arrangement needs, call Harris Funeral Home and talk with Ronnie Hawkins, James Eric Wright, or Bradley Ellis. They'll be more than happy to sit down and help you with your needs. Just call 704-739-2591 for Harris Funeral Home, located at 108 South Piedmont Avenue in Kings Mountain.
Where are you eating breakfast today? Have you tried the Hub Cafe located inside Medical Arts Pharmacy? The Hub opens at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. on Saturday, serving an old-fashioned country breakfast at affordable prices. You'll find homemade biscuits, bacon, country sausage, country ham, liver mush, eggs, omelets, all cooked to order on the grill. Call 487-0511 or come on into the Hub Cafe for a delicious country breakfast located inside Medical Arts Pharmacy, 108 Grover Street, Shelby.
Your number one choice for drain service in Cleveland County is Drain Cleaners of Shelby. From slow to clogged drains, to sewer odors, to moving or installing a drain, or even adding a drain, see Drain Cleaners of Shelby. With state-of-the-art inspection cameras, locating equipment, and high-pressure jetters. From residential to commercial, just call 1-800-440-CLOG for a free estimate. They'll make sure your drains are actually draining. That's Drain Cleaners of Shelby.
The holiday sale is underway at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Apply today, ride today. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia can help. Ask about zero money down and rates as low as 2.9%. Pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for some great buys. Don't miss the big holiday sale underway now at Full Throttle Power Sports, located at Exit 22 off I-85 in Gastonia.
Jam & Jay's Pizza Factory is Shelby's home for family food and fun. Jam & Jay's features a pizza buffet with salad bar, plus there's a game room. Adult buffet is just $5.99. This price good all day, every day, no coupon needed. Buffet for ages 4 through 10, just $3.09, and ages 3 and under, free. Call for information on birthday parties at 704-600-6182. So come on in, locally owned and operated, Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory, 1011 Grove Street, behind the Golden Corral in Shelby. New owner, new attitude. That's Forest City Honda, voted the best new car dealer in Rutherford County for the second straight year. And Forest City Honda's Greg Huntley has been named the best car salesperson for the second straight year. Plus, the Honda Dealers of the Carolinas has named the Forest City Honda Service Department the best in the Carolinas by a vote of its customers. Forest City Honda, ready to serve you with the best cars, best service, and the best salespeople. Forest City Honda, Daniel Road, Forest City.
The leaves are falling, and so are the prices at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. Now is the time to hurry into S&R Auto Sales in Shelby for great fall savings. And down payment starts.
Chargers win it over Burns, 79-62, the final of the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. And welcome in now to the TAC Cleveland County Transit post-game show. And we have Coach Justin Zaleski here with us. And, Coach, congratulations. Outstanding job by the Chargers tonight.
Thank you very much. Proud of the team. We've been struggling a little bit lately. Lost a couple of games, close games here late. And we talked a lot about fixing some of the issues that we've had. And the guys came out from the start tonight, executed our game plan, especially in the first half to perfection. I was proud of our offensive execution. We got after it defensively. Had some let-ups there at the end, but that's to be expected. So I'm very, very proud of us tonight. We played a good all-around game, and nice victory for us to get tonight.
I saw you against Kings Mountain, and I thought your team was much improved over that game earlier this season.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we've been working hard. Early in the year, we played Kings Mountain. We played a solid game. They're a good team. We kind of use that as a building block game for ourselves. And we just keep putting in the work. That's what we talk about all the time is continuously putting in work. Tonight we talked about trying to go from being good to great. Right now we're a really good team, but there's a bunch of really good teams in our conference. And we're trying to make the transition from settling for being good to trying to move to that next step of being great. And tonight I thought we made a good step in that direction. We played very good basketball tonight.
Well, the SMAC Conference, of course, known for its football, but I tell you, it's just about as tough in the basketball world.
Yes, sir. It is turned into a tough conference from top to bottom. I mean, obviously you have Shelby, East Rutherford, Kings Mountain is having a great year. And even kind of those teams in the middle are really good teams. We lost a couple nights ago to East Burke. They're a very solid team. Burns is a solid team. We just happened to play a very good game tonight, and Burns played very hard. But we came out and played our game, and we're successful.
Of course, looking ahead in your schedule, you got some tough ones to come next week.
Yeah, we've got Shelby on Thursday, and obviously that's another rivalry game for us. And, of course, they're a tremendous basketball team. Gabe DeVoe is a one-man show, so we're looking forward to the challenge, though. It's a benchmark game for us, and we're going to go in, we're going to compete, and we're going in to win. We're going in with that mindset. We're going to work hard. We've got 3 days of next week to get some practice in, and we're going to go ready to compete over to Shelby next week, and we're going to see what happens.
All right, Coach, outstanding job tonight, and I'm going to get a couple of your players over here.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach Justin Zaleski. And let's get in Justin Foster here. Congratulations on the victory tonight, and kind of tough sailing underneath a kind of physical ball game under there tonight, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Talk about your performance. You had 10 points and 7 rebounds tonight.
I think I had a great performance, but I can do better. I missed too many shots. My free throws I need to improve on.
Thought the Charger defense was strong tonight, especially underneath. You guys had a lot of blocks out there.
Yes, sir. We worked really hard on defense at practice. We've been working hard on man and working on the 1-3-1 and stuff.
Well, you got a big ball game coming up next Thursday, Shelby Golden Lions. I know you guys are looking forward to that.
Yes, sir.
All right, great job tonight, and we'll look forward to seeing you the rest of the season.
Thank you.
And let's get in Jarek Haynes, who led the Chargers, 25 points, 4 assists tonight, and your usual great game, moving without the ball and getting open for shots. Talk about this ball game with the Bulldogs tonight.
It was just a great contest. They were playing D and we were playing D, and then my teammates was giving me a chance to get the ball and everything. I was knocking the shots down.
Well, you really were. You scored inside and out, and you had that alley-oop play. You went for it earlier and then got it to work the next time.
Yeah.
Talk about this Burns team. They do play really hard and kind of physical basketball team.
Yes, they do. They scrappy, and yes, they play hard.
All right, next week you got Shelby next Thursday night. I know you're looking forward to that one.
Yes, sir. It's going to be a good contest.
All right, Jarek, great job and best of luck rest of the way.
Thank you.
Jarek Haynes, leading scorer tonight for the Crest Chargers. And, Buddy, I thought an impressive victory by Crest here tonight.
Yeah, it really was. They opened up the early first quarter lead, and they won pretty much going away. Burns threatened a little bit there in the third quarter. I think they got the lead down to, about 10 one time, but Crest in charge most of the night, and they did it on the glass and inside, I think, mainly.
And this is the Okies' tire recap of the game. And looking at the game in whole, the Chargers started fast and were able to maintain a pretty good lead from anywhere from 15 to 20 points most of the ball game.
Yeah, they were just too much on the offensive end, I think, for Burns to have a chance to come back in this ball game. Although they played really hard and they've got a good squad, but I think the size and the athleticism of Haynes especially, and the way he played, and both halves, he winds up with 25 points and 4 assists. So he's going to be quite a player before he's through. He's a sophomore, I believe, and he's got a bright future ahead of him.
Of course, we had several three-point baskets, Norris merchandise three-pointers tonight by both teams, and particularly for the Bulldogs, the three-point basket was going for Chris Montgomery.
Yeah, he had 5 three-point baskets there in the second half to kind of try and lead Burns back into the ball game. So the Norris merchandise three-point shot was definitely working for Chris there in the second half.
All right, buddy, let's check the Blanton Cars stat sheet, the final scoring totals for tonight's game.
Well, for the Bulldogs, they wind up scoring 62 points in the game, and they were led by Chris Montgomery. He had 19 points, 15 of them coming in that second half. He also had 5 assists to go along with the 19 points. Joe Wilson had 10 points in the ball game, and joining Joe and Chris in double figures, Holden McSwain had 16 and 7 assists. Also, Malik Hamrick had 5 points. Gabe Falls, 7. Terrell Epps had 9 rebounds to lead the Bulldogs on the glass. Did a good job, but he got in some foul trouble. I thought that kind of hurt Burns' comeback efforts there in the second half because he had to do a lot of sitting. And also Seth Mullinax winds up with 3 points in the ball game on a bucket and 1 free throw, and 62 points on the night for Burns. For the Chargers of Crest, of course, they were led by Jarek Haynes, 25 points, 11 coming in the second half with 4 assists. Tristan Rhodes chipped in with 3 points on the night, 1 three-pointer. Also, Tahari Hunt had a 3-ball for 3 points. Caleb Strong had 2 on 1 bucket. 1 three-pointer for Crocker. He winds up with 3, Landon Crocker. Malik Hopper had 4 points on 2 free throws and a bucket. Dawkins had 14. Travis Dawkins, he had 5 three-pointers and 2 free throws. So he hit the 3-ball good for Crest. On the other end, James Howell, 2 points on 1 basket. Jalen Ray, 2 points on a bucket. Jared Brooks didn't score tonight. Justin Foster had a big night. He had 10 points and led the Chargers with 7 rebounds. So Foster, one of the stars of the game for the Chargers. And also Jared Brooks chipped in with 8 points, 79 points on the night for the Chargers. They win it by 17, 79-62.
Crest now 4-3 in the SMAC Conference, 8-6 overall. And the Burns Bulldogs fall to 5-9 overall. They are 2-5 in the SMAC Conference. And now, buddy, it is time for our S&R Auto Sales Player of the Game. First for the Burns Bulldogs.
Well, for the Burns Bulldogs, we're going to give that to Chris Montgomery. 19 points and 5 assists. Did a good job there in the second half to try and get Burns back in the ball game. Chris is our S&R Auto Sales overall Player of the Game for Burns.
And our S&R Auto Sales Player of the Game for the Crest Chargers.
That goes to Jarek Haynes, 25 points, 4 assists. Overall, great game for Jarek tonight. S&R Auto Sales overall Player of the Game for the Crest Chargers.
But I'd like to thank Alston Bridges Barbecue for our pregame meal tonight. Dan and I enjoyed the meal tonight.
Could have at least brought me a sandwich.
I know, that was terrible of us not to do that. But anyway, we enjoyed it as usual. Great barbecue, great hush puppies at Alston Bridges Barbecue, Grover Street in Shelby. Buddy, good to be back with you tonight. Look forward to working with you again this basketball
Well, I enjoyed it.
season.
I appreciate the opportunity to work with you guys, and I enjoyed it. Had a great night. Wish the game would have been a little closer, but good basketball game nonetheless.
All right, Crest wins it, and they're headed for a showdown with the Shelby Golden Lions next Thursday night in Shelby. Final score again on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. The Crest Chargers 79, Burns Bulldogs 62. And our